The psychology of people who don't care about sports. Have you ever felt completely disconnected when people around you become emotional about sports? They celebrate victories, argue over teams, memorize statistics, and build an entire part of their identity around games. But you feel nothing. No hatred. No excitement. Just indifference. And psychologically, that may reveal something important about the way your mind works. The tribe effect. One of the biggest psychological reasons people love sports is identity. Supporting a team creates an instant sense of belonging. The us versus them mentality activates ancient social instincts that humans have carried for thousands of years. But people with more independent minds often resist group-based identity. They don't enjoy feeling psychologically absorbed into a crowd. And that's exactly why sports culture can sometimes feel artificial or unnatural to them. People seek different types of stimulation. Sports are built around emotional stimulation, unpredictability, competition, group belonging, and powerful dopamine spikes. For some people, that combination becomes almost addictive. For others, it feels completely meaningless. Not every brain is naturally drawn toward external excitement. Some people are more internally stimulated by ideas, creativity, analysis, or imagination. For them, watching other people compete simply doesn't create enough psychological engagement. Why sports feel repetitive to some people. Some individuals constantly seek novelty, complexity, or intellectual depth. And while sports absolutely involve strategy, many people still perceive the experience itself as repetitive. The same matches, the same arguments, the same emotional cycles. As a result, their attention naturally shifts toward subjects that feel more intellectually stimulating. Technology, psychology, business, philosophy, or art. Emotional exhaustion. Being emotionally invested in sports can be psychologically expensive. People experience stress, anger, disappointment, and emotional highs and lows over situations they cannot control. For emotionally sensitive individuals, that feels exhausting rather than entertaining. So instead of chasing emotional chaos, they often choose activities that provide a calmer and more internal sense of fulfillment. Independent thinking. Sports are one of the most socially accepted obsessions in the world. And because of that, not caring about sports can sometimes make a person feel different from everyone else. But psychology suggests that people who are less influenced by social pressure are more likely to drift away from mainstream interests. Not because they believe they're better than others, but because their motivation comes from internal curiosity rather than collective excitement. Conclusion: not caring about sports does not mean a person lacks passion. It usually means their passion is directed somewhere else. Some people are energized by competition. Others are energized by ideas. And in the end, human psychology was never designed to make everyone fascinated by the same things. We are all unique, unrepeatable, and endlessly interesting. Turn on logic.